am Dr. Riya and I specialize in skin and aesthetic medicine. So as you might have guessed from the thumbnail you hear, so you probably know that this is my skincare routine. But this is not just my morning, evening skincare routine. I'm also going to add all the other small little things that I do. And so I'm really going to keep it to the point. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to start with my PM skincare routine because I feel like that is where your skincare starts, and then the AM skincare routine is just, like something extra. So we start with PM skincare routine first. All right, the first thing that I do in the evening is going to be I cleanse my face. So we're going to start with cleansing. So on days that I use heavy makeup or I just feel like extra dirty, I'm going to use something like micellar water or cleansing oil. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of different recommendations in each category for your convenience, but I really do stick to ones. If I'm using this, I'll just stick to this. If I'm using this, I just stick to using the same thing over and over for at least a month, alright? So currently, as you can see, the micellar water has been having its turn. I really do like this. After a longer term use, how micellar water is going to act versus how cleansing oil acts. That's the reason. But again, whatever works for you, I do feel like micellar water is a little more quick, but I also prefer this, especially if you are into, facial massaging and all of that. This is a great alternative. So whatever works for you, you can obviously use that. And then I follow it up with a cleanser. Now, especially because it's been like winter and everything, you can see how dirty the bottle is. This is the cleanser that I have been using. I do love this one. It's really gentle, extremely basic. You just need to be careful that you buy it from a authorized retailer, because a few months back I ordered it from not an authorized dealer, I think on Amazon, and I did not get an authentic product and it was stinging and burning and all of that. So yeah, just be careful of that. But Cetaphil, it's 850 bucks and you just need like a big coin size, and it cleanses really well, especially after your micellar cleanse or your first cleanse. This is just, to just give that extra boost of cleanse without really doing a lot of stripping. Extremely great as a cleanser. I use this morning and evening, so when I tell you my AM routine, this is going to be something that's already there. Just did a first cleanse with micellar water or cleansing oil. The second cleanse was the Cetaphil's gentle cleanser, and the third one is going to be this. Now this is a face wash, but I do not use it as a face wash, nor do I recommend anybody else to use it as a face wash. Why? And this is quite irritating. So if you really take it close to the sensitive areas of your face, this is going to really make it not a pleasurable experience. But I'm telling you, I have acne prone skin, and this has minimized or eliminated, I'm not overdoing it, but it has eliminated my acne altogether. This along with retinoid, I think is the best combination ever. I just apply it on my cheeks. I often break out on my cheeks, my forehead, my nose. This also helps in reducing the oil secretion. This, keep it for a couple of minutes and wash it off. I do it every single night, but a lot of times if I feel like my skin is very sensitive or dry, I skip this. The next thing is this is a small little glycerin mist that I have made. Now this glycerin mist has pads of water, so I really don't measure it, but basically if the bottle is still here, I just put this much of glycerin and then I fill the rest up with water, and it becomes a very hydrating mist. Alternatively, you can use gulab gel or you can add whatever other cleanser or toner that you like. All right, so the next thing is one of the most important thing that I've been doing for so long now. It's going to be Tazarotene. Now Tazarotene is such a lifesaver, especially I feel like every your skin's internal health, anti-aging, helps with acne and this and that. I primarily started using this because I had so much acne, but the way it just changed everything on my skin. Now this is not something I would recommend for you guys to buy after watching my video, because this has a learning curve. You need to know what this is, if you need it, if you don't need it, how you're supposed to use it. So I would highly suggest that you just talk to a doctor, your dermat, and take their advice before you get into Tazarotene, because it's a very, very, very potent drug. And for the first 5 to 6 months, my skin really hated it. It hated me. I looked so bad. Now the moisturizer that I've been really enjoying is this one, the CeraVe's Moisturizing Lotion. Based on how dry or how oily my skin is feeling, I titrate the quantity of it. But this is such a basic, good moisturizer. Highly recommended. I mean, if you're just confused about, hey, what's my skin type? What am I supposed to use? Just use this. It's a basic moisturizer. I've recommended this one to so many people. People love this one. It's a great one. The next thing that I do at night is a tub of Vaseline. This is pure petroleum jelly, and along with that, or I use a laneige lip balm. It's just whatever is handy. Both of them are equally great. Laneige is easy to carry and also has a very aesthetic look and all of that. This is just basic stuff. I've just depotted it. We get, like, my mom and I get like a big container of Vaseline, and then I just take some like this. I apply it on my elbows, on under my eyes, here, over here, on my lips every single night. Just my dry spots. This is something that comes in handy. You always want Vaseline with you. Now that's all that I did for my PM skincare routine. These are the steps that I followed. Alright, now we're going to move quickly to the AM skincare routine. Now, since I've already talked about a few products and I'm going to be repeating them, I'm not going to go in depth about the products. The first thing that I use is cleanse. Now in the morning, you can skip your cleansing routine altogether. Lot of cleansing. I cleanse my face well, and it's not, I don't know what I do in the bed, but my pillow cover is really clean, and I don't find the need to wash my face in the morning. But if I do, I just wipe my face with this, preferably after I'm done working out, or I will just use this cleanser because it's such a great one. It is, or I don't do a lot of cleansing in the morning, preferably skip it, and it's really made a huge difference in my skin's hydration levels. My skin feels a lot more healthy. Next thing that I think that I love doing in the morning is, again, after cleansing, the Glycerin Mist. Now this is such a great Glycerin Mist, guys. You really have to try this one out because it's cheap. It doesn't cost much. So this is something that you need to take away from the video. So the next product is an active ingredient. So it's either this one from COSRX. This is such a gentle clarifying toner. It has AHA, BHA, and I really like the ease of using it. Along with that, it has not irritated my skin. I assume that the concentration of AHA and BHA is really low. Along with that, the formula by itself really soothing. And alternatively, the vitamin C formula that I've been trying out currently, and I've actually been enjoying it because has a great formula. This is the COSRX one, a great formula, but you have to make sure that you use your vitamin C in 30 to 40 days. Once you open and expose it to air. So these two are the active ingredients that I may use, but most of the days I just skip my active ingredients in the morning. The most important thing about my morning skincare routine is sun protection. Now, since I've not really cleansed my face a lot, my skin already is moist, and a lot of times I just use this mist to hydrate it. But if my skin is extremely dry, I just go in with the same moisturizer from CeraVe. That's all. This is the Bioderma's Aquafluid. It is such a great one. I just love it. This is tinted for everyday use, and it's also a little more on the greasier side, so you can skip your moisturizer and apply it directly after you apply your serum. Such a great one. In the morning, I really feel like a lot of people, especially in India, we can skip our moisturizers and just move ahead to a great sunscreen, especially if you want to use something that's more hydrating. Really works well. Another great one that I've come across is this one from CeraVe. Now this is SPF 30, so this is usually the one that I use a lot more because most of the times my work is indoors. I'm not a very outdoorsy person either, so I go out in the evening. So this is something I just use in the morning for all the ambient sunlight and UV rays. Another third recommendation is this one. Now these are very hydrating. If you have very oily skin, these might not be very suitable for you. I'm going to be making a video recommending my favorite sunscreens in all different price categories and price tags. So let me know which are the ones I should add so that I can get them and put it in the video as well. And then after we are done with that, lip balm, and that's it. Like, I'm not kidding you, but I really have been trying so hard to keep it simple. I get so much PR, but the moment I use too many products over here, my skin is just going to not like me. Just another thing is I use this on my hyperpigmentation spots. I have a couple of them after acne. These are not the absolute best, and I don't feel like uh, after that one level, a lot of products are similar with minor differences. So whatever you buy, all right, the most important thing that you guys need to understand about skincare is that skincare is supposed to be something completely based off on consistency. Now, I see a lot of patients who are constantly changing so many products all the time, from this to that to this to that, and it's such a bad idea. Just need a lot more time. I would say that at least a month is required for a product to start showing its benefit. But through my personal, this is anecdotal, there's no evidence for it, but I feel like you really need to give a product at least 2 months, 3 months of consistent use, especially when it comes to active ingredients. You want to give it that much time because active ingredients are going to modulate or change things from a deeper level, right? So to see those results, you need to make sure that you're giving your skin time. And along with that, consistency. These are the products that work for me. It is not a necessity that these are the products that are going to work for you. So do not blindly copy my skincare schedule. What is this called? Routine. Do not blindly copy anybody else's skincare routine. If you really do have skin care or skin troubles, or you want to improve your skin, I would highly recommend you getting some professional help rather than really just going out in the market and trying, and just trying things on your face. Along with that, I would like to also disclose that I do a few procedures, not really frequently, because right now I'm still really young, and I really don't think that I need any kind of fillers and Botox and all of that. I have, okay, a lot of people call me Botox and fillers. I have a plum face. It's something that's hereditary. I haven't found the need to really just start anything of yet. I'm not against it. It completely depends on my preference when I grow old. For myself, right now, I don't think there's a need. I have good eye movement, and because of retinol and the kind of skincare that I've been doing and sun protection, I really feel like I don't have a lot of wrinkles. My skin quality is great. I don't need any of it right now. Lucky, very lucky for that. So there are a few things I'm just going to add. The other things that I do other than this everyday routine, once in a while, usually once in 14 days, just shave my face. You want a video about that? Let me know down below. The second thing that I do is once in 14 days or once a month, I'll just get a good chemical peel. Now, I alternate between TCA peel, which is like your whole skin comes off, and a lot of times I just get an AHA peel or salicylic acid peel. So I prefer just rotating my peels to get all the different kind of benefits and actions that different ingredients have. So that is something that I do once in, I think, 21 days. It's been such a long time since I had my previous peel. I don't have all of these AHAs and BHAs in my everyday skincare routine. If you've seen, I've tried it. It really competes, or it's just too much for my skin to exfoliate every single day. Benzoyl peroxide along with retinoid or Tazarotene, it works for me, but I have seen a lot of people who benefit a lot more with salicylic acid and glycolic acid. So this is completely something that a professional is going to be able to guide you with. Or if you are aware and if you know and you understand skincare, you can make a call. But I have learned my lessons, and I have seen so many errors with using too many active ingredients that I'd rather have healthy skin barrier than just have disrupted skin barrier. Along with that, when I do get acne, I don't really try a lot of spot treatments and everything. Understand Feel like I just get the intralesional shot. It's a steroid injection that you put inside your pimple, and then it reduces the inflammation. It settles down really soon. A lot of times the pimples that I get, they're inflammatory pimples, usually around my period. So what I prefer doing is I just put a lot of ice, at least like 3-4 times a day, and for me it does settle down the pimple or the cyst in a couple of days. Throughout the day, I don't want to touch my face. I don't want to reapply my makeup. I don't want to do anything. Once I do my stuff in the morning, the next time I touch my face is in the evening. So that is something that I think that's very important. Once in 6 months, 6 to 8 months, I get a microneedling treatment just as a maintenance and to improve the collagen synthesis. Along with that, yeah, just like plucking a few eyebrows. I do not go to the parlor. I do not get any facials. I don't even like do hydra facials and all. Like, I just feel like I'm not a person who wants to constantly do facials and this and that. So I don't. I just really don't. And this is my skincare routine. I've tried to include a lot of tips that are going to be helpful for you. I really feel it's so important for all of us. Professional is going to be able to help you a lot more than just skincare videos. Even my videos, even when I try to make them really informative, I know that a lot of you need to consult me virtually so that I can give you personalized advice. Everything so far. None of the products in the video were sponsored, and the products that I've mentioned here, yeah, I use these, but I also add and subtract, especially with like my cleansers and moisturizers. There's so many great options, and I like switching them up. I like to try out different formulas, but the only thing that I really need to put in my head is don't use too many different products all the time. Keep that consistency and your skin is going to thank you. Get the great products and stick to them. Don't get into any marketing gimmicks. And another thing that I do is highly avoid getting into all of these viral ingredients, viral vitamin C, viral serums, viral, I don't know, anything that has viral skincare hacks. Stay away from it, because there's no new innovation suddenly that's going to completely change your skin. If there is, I will definitely tell you, but there are a few basics of skincare. More than that, I'm telling you, your skincare isn't going to help you. That is or a help can really help you. So that's all for today. I know this is really a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now somebody is going to comment, so I'm just going to clear it out right now. Why is my skin looking matte? I've powdered it first of all, and second of all, I've changed my light. So I'm using a different light right now. This is natural light, and I have another light which makes my skin look like glass. Anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful. Share it with somebody who needs to know all of this, and subscribe and let me know what you would want to watch next. Bye.